Hello, I'm Megan Payne, and I'd like to welcome you to Inside Temecula, your regular news update on what's happening in Temecula and what it means to you. In today's uncertain economic environment, one of the hardest hit sectors of our economy is youth employment. High school and college-age youth just entering the workforce are having a difficult time finding a job. In early October, the City of Temecula sponsored a Youth Employment Expo for youth ages 16 to 22 in partnership with local school districts, the Chamber of Commerce, the Workforce Development Agency, and a number of other partners for the purpose of enhancing employment opportunities for Temecula Valley youth. Joining us now is Temecula Mayor Mike NAGGAR with more.
This is the second Youth Job Expo that we've had this year, and it's able to be done because of the partnership that we have, not only in the City of Temecula, but also with our community players, our employers, Chamber of Commerce, and our local higher education institutions. We've adopted a philosophy that says, number one, if you're a youth in this community, there's a place for you to work. If you desire to work, we need to create a job for you here. Philosophy number two is we want to equip our youth as they emerge out of high school into either higher education or some sort of career. And that's why these youth job expos are really important. We found here in the Temecula Valley, we have the employers and we have the education institution, but we weren't putting them together with the future workforce, our students. That's what these expos are for. But there's more to it than that. We need to equip the students to know how to interview, to know how to fill out those job applications, and to have the skill sets that enable them to enter either higher education or into the workforce. Lastly, the reason for that is real important. If there's no career that a student has to look forward to, or no higher education that a student has to look forward to, they end up falling into the minimum wage job category. And unfortunately, those people without the education or without the skill sets fall into that category. 80% of them end up making $10, $11, $12 an hour. That's not a living wage in this economy. What ends up resulting from that is that student ends up becoming needy of the state or needy of the system, looking for some sort of assistance, not independent. Our goal is to graduate students into independence, and then they come back and serve this community. That's a wonderful thing.
In the spring of 2008, the City of Temecula completed its Youth Master Plan, and this plan focused on the youth, and we spent a year interviewing the youth of our community, focus groups. We went to the schools, we hired a consultant, and we listened to what Temecula youth need and what they want from us in terms of services and programs. And one of the strategies that came out of this plan was employment, and the kids want to be competitive. They want summer jobs, they want seasonal jobs, they want to be prepared and given the tools to compete in this economy.
My name is Charles Walker. I'm the City of Temecula's Human Services Manager. I've been brought in to oversee the implementation of the city's Youth Master Plan, and that master plan includes everything pertaining to youth, everything from recreational outlets and opportunities to enrichment possibilities to educational resources, and of course employment needs of our young community.
All day long, students and adults will be able to go around, visit different businesses, and on the hour, every hour, we have breakout sessions so they can learn things to boost their skills. We have resume writing classes, how to dress for a job interview. Really, it's a great resource for anyone young or in the job market today that needs to find a place to work. In this economy, it's very critical. So this is what the city is doing in partnership with the Chamber of Commerce and all of our local businesses, education agencies, nonprofits, and governmental agencies to help our residents boost their career skills.
It allows the kids to get exposure for the first time. We've got everything from parents who are pushing their younger kids in here that have never had any experience. I've had employers say it's hard for them to come up to the table, and they invite them to come up. On the other end, you've got ones that are professionally dressed and resumes and ready to go. The point is to make them more employable when they come out of high school and even college. A lot of businesses are having to fund their human resource department or recruiting areas to just bring youth up to an employable level once they're hired. by giving them this exposure and giving them the workshops, it allows them, the kids or the youth that come, to have maybe a greater edge over the other applicants that they're applying against.
One of the important things about today's Youth Job Expo is that kids get a formal education through high school and sometimes community college, but very often they don't have an opportunity to pick up education and tips and pointers about exactly how to pursue a particular career path. That's one of the great things about the vendors being here today, is they can educate these kids on how to take specific steps that will lead towards a career path that they might have identified as something they think they'd enjoy and be good at.
We hope you've enjoyed this edition of Inside Temecula, and please join us for our regular news updates right here on Channel 3. To watch Inside Temecula on the web, or for more information on what's happening in Temecula, check out Temecula Outreach at www.temeculaoutreach.com. Thanks for watching.